Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Leo, and I'm coming back with another video. I know it's dark and there's lights flashing at me. I'm just here to ask you to please bear with me as I try to record and get this video out for you guys. And I just wanted to really sit and talk to you guys about the value of mentorship. If you've never received mentorship before, I just really want to share with you guys because it's crucial. It is so crucial in your personal development that you get under some leaders that will back you up, that will keep you accountable, and that will really help guide you towards that direction that you want. Especially if you're coming from a place where it's very lack mentality, and if you're coming from a place that is not nurturing of the places where you're trying to go. It's very important that you get under some kind of leadership that's going to help you develop in those areas. And so I just want to share a quick story with you guys. And I don't usually talk about this. But I'm going to talk about it, and you'll find me talking about this a lot more throughout the next year because it is a part of my life. It's a part of my life that I usually keep in my close circle, but like I said, I'm going to be talking about it a whole lot more on this channel, right? And so a part of it is that I am involved in an MLM marketing company. Now, I know some of you, there's going to be ignorance and just like the woos-ows all over the place because some of you just really don't know much about MLM and marketing. And I don't have the time to talk about that right now in this video. I'll talk about it in another video. But I am involved in an MLM marketing company called Amway. In my group, my team, I took a little break from my mentorship group, partially because I couldn't continue affording the price, partially because I just got so frustrated with where I was in my life at that time that I just wasn't willing to spend any more money on the mentorship at that time. I just needed a break. And so I took a small little break. I didn't give up because I truly believe in, ever since I joined the company, I truly believe in the morals, the values, the ethics of the company, and they have helped me develop in so many different areas, and I believe in the products. And so I had to take a break. I didn't give up. I was still working with the clients that I had already gained. I was still making sales with those clients. I just wasn't making any effort to grow in that company. I wasn't making any effort to gain any new clients or anything. And so I really needed that time. I really did. And I used my time very wisely because as you guys know, alongside of the MLM, I also do coaching. And so I used my time, instead of investing in the MLM, I was investing my time in my coaching business to grow and develop that, right? In the meantime, while I was not under mentorship so heavily, I was still under mentorship, because I still have coaching. I still have my coaching mentor. I was still under mentorship, just a different kind of mentorship. It looks different. I wasn't so directly involved, right? It was just looks different. And so while I was in a different environment and mentoring, I just wasn't so heavily invested in the mentoring aspect of it. I was more so investing in ways to really learn and grow, in the business, like things that I need to implement, things that I need to be producing, instead of getting the mentorship, and instead of getting the mentorship directly. Now, although I still was growing. I still was putting in a lot of effort and energy into my businesses, and they were still, still having momentum. I was kind of misguided. I was left to my own devices and my own understanding, reasoning, and making choices in that way. And as I was not so heavily involved in that mentorship, I was more so heavily involved in, just diving deeper in learning about Christ and really getting to know, like the Bible and going to church and like I said, not coaching. But like I also said, I was left to my own devices, and I found myself going back to old ways of thinking about things and doing things that were no longer serving me in the ways that I needed it to serve me. I.e., for example, mainly in my finances, I was mainly focused on, just the business aspect, and not realizing that the financial aspect that's where I was really getting the most of my value from my MLM coaching, my MLM mentorship group. That's where they was giving me the most value in the financial area, because in my own devices, leaning on my own understanding, my own knowledge, I don't know. I come from a background. My mother is a single parent of 4 children, and even in her household, as she was growing up as a child, she grew up in poverty. And so she could only teach us what she knew, and I became a product of what she knew. And although I know how to keep myself independent and take care of myself, I was falling back into those old ways and old patterns of doing things that was keeping me in that position. And so I just recently had a great conversation with one of the mentors from that group, and I appreciate her so much. She's got a lot going for her, and and I just appreciate the honesty and the value, and really the raw ethics of the conversations. Just diving deep into that, and it just helped me to realize the value of mentorship, and even though I was investing in mentorship in different areas with a different coach, and with mentorship from my church, the things that I was receiving, were not the same as the things I was receiving from that mentorship group, which is something that I needed. And so, and I'm just making this video to let you guys know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you go to get mentorship. All you really need to do is identify. You have to sit with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself and really figure out and identify, what is it that you need? What is it that you are looking for, that you're not able to give to yourself, and go find that where is an abundance of it, and plug into that, and make sure it's a community. Plug into that community, And so, I know in my mentorship group with the MLM, it's an abundance of money and finances and prosperity there. That's the reason why I involved myself in that community in the first place. But I have to go back and invest in it again. I took my break, and it is what it is. And in my coaching, it was a lot of value and information I was receiving along with that too. It looks different. It looks different because now I'm able to come on here and be consistent and speak with you guys and really teach you guys these lessons and values that I'm learning on a deeper level, and really give you the perspective and really be, of value, as much value as I can give to you in my authenticity, And so it looks different. There were things that I was able to receive from my coaching coach that I wasn't able to receive from my mentoring, from my MLM coaches. And so, um, for me, it looks like plugging into a couple different coaching opportunity communities. For you, you might just only need one. Wherever it is, you have to identify what is it that you need. What is it that where are you trying to go? What is it that you need that you can't give yourself, and then find a community that you can plug into that is going to help give you that thing, not just once or twice, but on a consistent basis. Something that you can consistently go to, somewhere where you can grow and develop relationships. At the end of the day, that's what it really is about, learning how to grow and develop relationships. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys because, as I've gone through my journey and I'm really learning the value, and the value of it is immense. I've been able to go places and do things just in these last 2 years of mentorships that I've been receiving that I would have never been able to do. Let it be me on my own trying to figure things out, I would still be in the same place in the same place I was 2 years ago, where I was homeless and still trying to figure things out. I might have not been homeless, because I'm still it's just in my nature where I'm that go-getter. I'm going to figure it out. I might have not been homeless, but I probably would have still been struggling, trying to figure out, and, still sitting in my low self-esteem, my low self-worth, and really hating myself for the way that the outcome of my life, I would have still been in that space have I not been investing in these mentorships. And so you really, like I said, you really just have to figure out what it is that you need and get plugged in. With that being said, I do want to invite you guys to my mentorship group. It's called Servant Leaders, and this group is everything. This group is everything that I wish I would have had in the beginning of my coaching journey, in the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey. Everything that I wish I had learned to be able to learn in one space. This is mindset, this is skill set, this is just really learning and diving deeper into entrepreneurship, and really learn how to run your business with efficiency and value. It's not only just me coaching. I am coaching you. I'm here and I'm coaching you. I have guest speakers coming into giving you different perspectives on a higher level than even I could give you guys, And so even in this coaching environment, even as you're learning, I'm learning from other people. I'm learning from you. And so I want to invite you into this space. It's a community. It's everything that I wish I had, like I said in the beginning of my journey. And I want to invite you in. It's only $25 a month. And if you get in before the end of the year, that is before December 31st, 2023, you get January and February for free. Okay, and so you want to get in because there's going to be a lot of lessons, a lot of value for you to be able to learn as you are growing and developing yourself and your personal development, your professional development, and whatever you choose. So this is Leo. I love you, and we'll have to talk again later. I'm wishing you the best. Okay, bye.